Hi guys, Lindsay here with Storybook Family Farm. So today I thought I would take you along to show you all of the flowers that we have planted amongst the rest of the garden vegetables. So this here is our perennial bed. Go ahead and walk in so you can see better. Over here we have some echinacea. And then over there we have some more echinacea. Right in here is the start of our asparagus bed. So the asparagus goes the entire way down. And then right down here, we have some strawberries. The strawberries are starting to send out runners all over the place. And then over here, we have some apple mint. Throughout this entire perennial bed here, we have a lot of different herbs just mixed throughout. This here is borage. Borage is something that attracts a lot of pollinators, but the leaves are also edible. They taste a lot like cucumbers. So we also have, that's just more apple mint right here, more borage, tons and tons of different flowers. So this here is a catmint down here. It is really nice for in teas. It basically creates the same effects as chamomile does. More borage. I think the borage is just absolutely beautiful. The bees go crazy for it too. And then right over here is some zinnias. They're an absolutely beautiful color. They're like a pink salmon-y color. So they're our favorite. And then right here is some bee balm, which is also called Monarda. Once that blooms, it's going to be really super pretty. And then as you can see right here is some more of the asparagus that started way down there. We have a whole slew of different zinnias. How we achieved this was we actually...
Look at that one.
I'll show that one when I get over there. That one's really pretty. I didn't notice that one earlier.
I didn't either.
Tracy just pointed out a two-toned zinnia. So over in here is a purple sage right there. And a bunch more zinnias. We love zinnias. We just love flowers to begin with. But so how we achieved all of this with all the flowers in this area was after I got it tilled up and I got all of the asparagus planted and the strawberries planted throughout here. We actually took a couple different boxes of like wildflower seeds, some marigold seeds, and some zinnias, and just the mixed boxes that you can get like the dollar store. And we just literally just scattered them throughout this entire area to create a really nice meadow looking thing. Right over here is some marjoram. Then we also have some pineapple mint. Then a volunteer gourd plant with a happy bee butt. And some more zinnias. Then back in here, which we don't usually show this part of the garden, we just have some winter squashes planted along these trellises here. But we also did the same thing with the wildflower seeds. We sprinkled them all over the place. So we have some cosmos, some marigolds.
There's some bachelor buttons over there.
Yeah, there's bachelor buttons. Just a whole bunch of beauty, along with, you know, the traditional squash plants that will grow up this cattle panel trellis here. What?
There's a whole bunch of squashes.
Is there?
There's one there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a baby right there, baby female. There's another one right there on the edge. There's two on that plant.
Yeah.
These
Some
I'm
little
pretty sure are
squashes.
delicatas.
Yeah, I was thinking these were the honeyboat delicatas. So we're pretty jazzed to have some squashes this year. We absolutely love squash. So last year we didn't have really any harvest of the garden that we planted at Tracy's parents' house. So we're really excited to have stuff. This here's yarrow. It's just growing wild here, so we just kind of left it and we try to step over it while we're walking through this walkway here.
And about the wood sorrel. Look at it growing all over the place too.
Yeah, well the wood sorrel naturally grows all over the place in this state. So I'll show you guys some of the bachelor buttons. So we got some blue ones, purple ones, a zinnia, then another purple one over there. So many flowers. So our bees are actually right over there. So that's also another reason why we planted so many flower seeds in the garden, is to basically help out our bees quite a lot.
There's a gourd.
Oh, we got a gourd coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good sized one.
Mm-hmm.
If you're wondering why Tracy has a glove on her hand, while butchering yesterday, she accidentally slipped with the knife and cut her finger pretty good. So she's got it all bandaged up and protected underneath of a blue glove so she can look like Michael Jackson with just one glove on. So then here's some more asparagus. This asparagus here, we got about 10 plants of it up in this line right here to the start of them flowers there. Those are actually purple asparagus, so when they're young and tender, they actually are a deep purple, but when you cook them, they turn green. So here's some more of our flowers. So, and this was literally just with like a $2 box of, a couple $2 boxes of the zinnia mix and wildflower mixes. And our sweet potato, this is our first year growing sweet potatoes, so we did not know that sweet potatoes had such pretty flowers, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. When I first seen it, I thought maybe we had morning glories popping up in here, but nope, it's the sweet potatoes. And then that purple flower right here, this is actually a wild plant called self-heal or heal all. It's in the mint family, so it's supposed to have a whole bunch of different medicinal benefits and that sort of a thing, but it tastes pretty good. Then I missed a whole bunch of different herbs that are on this side, but that's okay. So we have, this here is lemon balm. Tracy really likes the lemon balm. I'm not a huge fan of it, but
It's got a nice citrusy taste to it.
yeah. Yeah, for citrusy flavors, I really like what is called wood sorrel, which is this here. It gets mistaken for clover all of the time, but it has little heart-shaped leaves on it, and it is an edible. It makes a nice little bits of tea and that sort of a thing because it has a lemony taste to it. But so this here is strawberry mint. I'll get a better view of it. That's strawberry mint there. And these all have a bunch of little flowers that actually attract a lot of wasps and a lot of predator insects that will then kill off the bad bugs like the aphids, the massive amounts of slugs. This is that zinnia that Tracy pointed out while we were on the other side. It's just starting to open its flowers, so it looks like it's like super multicolored and cool. And then there's another shot of the borage with a happy bee.
We have a whole bunch of marigolds through here that haven't opened yet.
Yeah, we only have, the only open ones, the marigolds I've seen, they're right over there.
Yeah.
And stuff, and they're gorgeous. And then we also have this chocolate mint right here. So this is one of our favorite mints, just because it tastes kind of like a York peppermint patty. So it has just a hint of chocolatiness. And then we also have some catmint growing over here. There's different herbs also scattered throughout the garden, like parsley. Over by our tomato baskets, we have some lavender growing over there. So just kind of a hodgepodge of everything. Then we just got done picking cherry tomatoes and other tomatoes, so that's already harvested. And then we still have hot peppers to pick.
We gotta pick sweet peppers too.
Yeah, I know. We got quite a bit of sweet peppers to pick. But so I'll try to show you guys through the leaves. We got a lot of hot peppers to pick before it rains. Jalapenos the plants are staying really small for some reason, but they're producing quite a lot of good sized peppers. So
then we have the garden salsas.
Yeah, the garden salsas are supposed to be a more milder pepper, but we had tried some. We got a couple different sunflowers in bloom now. But we had tried some of the garden salsas a couple weeks ago when they first ripened. We just tried them plain, took like a bite. And they were so stinking hot that it felt like we were on fire and we were gonna die. Like it was bad.
Not a fan.
But they're a pretty pepper. I almost wonder if they got mislabeled as being cayennes. Like if somebody mixed up when they were harvesting seeds.
We got some reapers over here too.
Yeah, I'll show you guys the Carolina reapers.
The ugly little peppers.
Yeah, they're very ugly. So most super hot peppers are ugly. So, but we did plant a couple Carolina reapers just for something fun to do. I don't know if I'm going to be interested in taste testing them at all, just because of the fact that they're going to be super duper ridiculously hot, and that's not very pleasurable.
Did you see how full that one is down there?
Yeah, I showed it, because that one's almost like one of them teddy bear
It was a mixed pack of
sunflowers,
seeds.
you know, the ones that are like super duper ridiculously.
Yeah, it was a mixed pack of seeds.
Yeah.
So.
But then we have these peppers here are the cherry hots. They're not very hot, but they have a nice little flavor to them. They taste kind of like the chili poblanos that we'd grown in the past.
A little bit hotter than a poblano.
Yeah. Yeah, so they have a nice standard bell pepper shape and taste to them. They don't get any bigger than this, so they grow upside down, so it's kind of fun. But they remind me of a small bell pepper in flavor. But so that is what we've had going on in the last few days with everything growing and everything. Lots of rain has been happening here, so a lot of things are getting behind in the garden. So once it stops the rainy spells, then we will be able to get it weeded and taken care of and things more harvested. So we're gonna hop off of here so that way we can harvest these peppers before it starts raining. But we figured we'd take you guys along and show you guys all of the flowers that are in bloom and the beautiful colors of them. It's kind of hard to take good pictures and stuff of them all of the time because things are just constantly in motion. So anyways, if you're enjoying this content, please give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel to help us grow. And if you feel ever so inclined to, go ahead and share our videos on social media to help us grow. All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.